A new year, a new writer to debut. Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about episode 17 of Kamen Rider Gavv. So we start with Shoma and Amane in a mochi event, and it's pretty cool to see them interact outside as they eat the mochi they made, as Shoma enjoyed it for the first time ever, and decided to write it down in his journal. As Amane overhears two women talk about a kid named Takeshi, who hasn't come home at all or has work, as they worry about that he was a nice kid. As Amane overheard them, decided that she should help them out as she actually knows them, and also from the same neighborhood, and actually asked the two ladies for any more information. I would see a new Granute called Chuel, being played by Tomoaki Maem. I probably butchered that name, so sorry. And he's also the same guy that also voiced the first monster from the first episode of O's, which is pretty interesting to see. I really do like the design. It looks pretty cool with orange, the beak and all that, looking like a bird. Just maybe remind me too much of the, the cuckoo for Kokomo. That's all I'm thinking right now. And they even have a close-up of one of the compressed people he gives to one of the Langoed agents, probably making me think it's probably Takeshi or something, especially when you look later on in the photo by our two writers. And he's pretty much mad that with all the compressed people, they get one dark tree and tried to fight but failed to get more from the agent. And he decided to work for more as he flies away. And Niev comes in talking about how Chuel himself might get the attention of the writer, and decided to have that as an opportunity to test out the new Vlam driver that he made. We see a close-up of Takeshi, who might be the same guy from the compressed people that Chuel had, and Shoma and Hanta discuss about the situation. And they don't really think that he will run away or anything like that. They mainly think he's being caught by a Granute. And Hanta explains about the whole disappearing caused by lagging in the past two episodes. I'm actually glad somebody actually called out that, yeah, pretty weird that many people have disappeared in one area. But Hanta said he needs witnesses, and Amane is out trying to find out where Takeshi is. And Shoma decided to go out and help her out to find Takeshi, and Hanta decided to investigate on the disappearing case and go their separate ways. I would see a place where it's explaining about the elderly people about scams and how to avoid them. And Lagi entered and is transformed in order to show his monster form to the old people, probably give them a heart attack or something. But before they can actually die of a heart attack, he actually stopped them by using his poison tentacle thing in order to make them happy, and then compress them all and actually start collecting them. As Shoma asked people about Takeshi, and he actually asked Lagi, who was actually passing by. But it's pretty cool to actually see the two enemies interact with one another before they know they're enemies. And he just shoves them away, saying that, just say shit, or just clicking his tongue and just walks away pretty rudely. Shoma asked another man about Takeshi, and he said they doesn't know, but interestingly, he also explained that a girl he knew from a friend had also disappeared as well. But not from the man disappearing. He just said that she was a good kid and that everybody worried about her. So pretty interesting that they're emphasizing a lot on good kids and good people being disappeared. Lucky entered to a building with the good, and Niev entered, and he wanted to offer him a secret job on the side between only them. I like it to try to think between which one's better, either the brother's deal or Niev's deal. As he actually agreed on the job that Niev gives him, and Niev explained that he wanted to distract the writer, and he will be rewarded with dark tree or something else if he requests. Which is interesting that Lucky actually picks up a little detail on the fact that he will get something else. Pretty interesting. Hopefully we explain more with that as he presents it with the new Vlam driver. So yeah, I guess he's our Tertiary writer for this season right now. Amane asked about Takeshi in his workplace as the boss said that he wanted to go to the park for tennis practice before he disappeared, and Amane goes to that park. And Hanta asked another employee about the disappearance of the theater, like last episode. As the employee said that they just disappeared, but also said that they lost a staff outside of the disappearance. They were also a kind boy and doesn't really think he would leave all of a sudden. As Shoma struggled to find Takeshi without any lead, and Amane calls him saying that she's going to the park as she gets her call ended abruptly. Hanta calls Shoma as well, trying to gather information to help them out as they talk about the other disappearance, both being nice people and then not leave their jobs at all, or the position. As Shoma remembered Takeshi's description being a nice person, as well as the fact that the old man talked about how a lady they knew would also disappear because of a nice person. As Shoma made a connection that the people who get kidnapped are people who are nice people and worry about Amane getting captured as well. As he goes to find her, as Chuel is eating a dark tree ready to start his hunt, as Amane leaves the park without any useful information to help her out. As he said, her phone is dead, with Shoma trying to find her, as we see Amane get a gust of wind, showing a scarf being flown away that a woman said is hers and that she lost. As Amane goes to grab it. As she does, she decides to give it back with a smile being deviated on the woman's face, revealing that it's actually Chuel's human disguise, who is not actually by the same voice actor. It's actually played by a different actress named Nanami Kameda. Pretty much butchered that name, also sorry. As he tried to lift her stomach, probably to reveal her Gavv before Shoma comes in. As Chuel just takes her leave. As Hanta also arrives, looking at Chuel suspiciously, as Shoma sent the little Gochizo to follow her through a tunnel. Hanta gets a little angry at the fact that Shoma just let her go and decided to follow after her. Through the tunnel, he actually looted Chuel. As Shoma comes up, and he just berates Shoma for not engaging into her after all. Shoma just said that he didn't want to engage with her because he worried about Amane being there, could be in danger. I tells him he sent the Gochizo to hunt her down. As Hanta realizes what he said and tried to relax a little bit, he decided to find her in his own way and just apologize to Shoma. Which is nice that there actually is apologies between them, but still worried the fact that they're not really trusting one another as the tension builds up with Hanta thinking that Shoma is hiding something from last episode, and Shoma thinking that he only did transform in front of Amane because he was scared that what she would think of him. But hopefully this whole plot point continue to expand because I really want to see more of the tension between our two writers, because especially that Shoma thinking that he was selfish for that. After Gochizo find Chuel, as she actually gets a little angry at the fact that she got interrupted, but then she sets her eyes on Lage who's walking through as he tried to compress him but failed. After Gochizo goes to find Shoma, unfortunately he wasn't there because after he leaves, Lage actually frees himself, saying that he's on her side and he actually wants to help her out. As both Amane and Shoma return home, as Shoma gets info from the Gochizo saying where Chuel is, decided to leave and find the parking lot with Hanta joining. As Chuel appeared, him revealing his identity, as both our riders transformed to fight him into Bushuel and Gummy form respectively for Valam and Gavv. And I gotta say, the fight is really cool. I really love the teamwork between our two riders, and they work well with one another in their little tag team. Even made a really cool plan of Shoma using his little kicking gummy to help Hanta jump on top of his axe and then kick him up in order to launch him to Chuel who's flying, which is really cool. I really do love the teamwork between them. And they both actually trap Chuel about to prepare their finisher to defeat him once and for all, until Lage appeared, making them miss on purpose in order to not hurt him. As Shoma remember, he's the guy he met before. I have to tell them to scram at the danger is. And Lage just revealed his identity by removing his cap and his overall to show his new drip under his clothes. I showed them his monster form, which is pretty cool to see. I love pulling out his new Vlam gear driver, which I think that's what we call for the Vlam driver. And the pudding Gochizo comes in, bringing with personality, which is pretty cool to know that the fake Gochizo still have personality on, because he seems like he'd be happy to be transformed into the little driver. As he gets to Lage's hand, and he uses it to transform into the Treasury Rider, Kamen Rider Vlam, by like summoning a giant flan or pudding something like that with the spoons cutting it up to reveal the rider, and then the spoons going into his ear to make like little antenna. But it's really cool to see. I really do like the transformation sequence. I do love the transformation jingle and the standby jingle. I would say the suit not doing much to me. I don't really like the suit that much. I don't know, something just feels off about the suit to me. It's not really clicking with me at all. Maybe if I see it more in action, like I see later on in this episode, maybe I'll probably be more open to it. But for now, I think the suit's weird. Don't really like it that much, but I do like the jingle. I do like the pudding Gochizo. I do like the henshin jingle. It looked pretty cool with the jingle and all that. I do like the detail with the spoon, but other than that, not really. Not clicking with me. Sorry guys who are fans of this suit. It's just not clicking with me at all. Shoma thinks that he's here to help them, but not really, as he just fights against both of them. But actually pretty cool. You see him using jellyfish stinger power to like lift them to the ceiling and crush them. And it's pretty cool to see that he still uses power outside of his rider form, which is pretty cool to see if he can still use it. And he said his job is to keep the Granute safe from the rider. As Hanta tried and failed to once again get another L, and he failed to fight him and just get disrespected by Lage to the point that he just sits on him like a chair and just crushes his face underneath. He's saying that he's just disappointing. When I just say it is pretty disrespectful how Hanta just be using the chair, as Shoma comes in and just crushes him through several columns to take him down. But also failed with a really cool action scene of avoiding the attack of our two riders by like flicking some rocks to the Valam bullet. Is pretty cool. I love the fact that he uses Shoma's own attack against him, which is pretty cool to see. Really cool. I do love the action scene between the three riders, as they pretty much acknowledge that he's stronger than them in every way and worry how they're gonna win at the episode end. Overall, there was a really good episode. I really love the debut of Kamen Rider Vlam. I do like the idea that he just there to protect the Granute from the rider, which makes sense because they need somebody exclusive to protect the Granute to make the businesses. I will say I am pretty worried about the whole situation between Hanta and Shoma, because they keep pointing out the fact that they don't trust one another and wondering if they're gonna bring that up as a plot point later on in the season. Yeah, that should be an interesting plot point later on to explain how they're worried about one another, and also probably not trusting one another could probably lead to their downfall. Especially said with how much Hanta taking L, he might actually risk it all in order to get more stronger compared to Shoma. So probably that's what we see with the Dark Valam that we saw with the poster. Pretty interesting to see if he actually becomes Dark Valam because of the event of this episode as well as the previous episode. Especially that he just got another L by Vlam being disrespected by him. It's pretty funny to see, but still, Hanta needs a win, a major win. I would say pretty interesting that Lage actually wants something from Yam other than Dark Trees, wondering what that is, because I do want to know what his whole deal is other than collecting Dark Tree. I want to know what else he can do right now for the plot. I will say I don't know if he's gonna join the riders afterward, However, because I do know that many Tertiary writers start out as enemy and then become friends to the main writers and the main cast. Not sure if he'll actually join that round. Hopefully not. Hopefully he just dies before he becomes a good person. But that's my take on that. I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Hopefully with that, hopefully again I warm up to the Vlam suit because again, as I said, don't really like the suit that much, but I do like the transformation and the jingle. It sounds pretty good and it looks pretty cool. The transformation standby and the transformation CGI. But still, hopefully I like the suit later on because I really do want to like this suit. Also with Amane, just come on, Amane needs to start picking out the fact that Shoma and Hanta just leave her without any explanation, that she should probably start following them or something to figure out what's going on because come on. It's pretty worrying the fact that she lost her, like her phone battery died, that she couldn't really capture, make me think that maybe she'll be captured one day and that Shoma and Hanta need to rescue her. And really the interesting plot point. Hopefully we see that in the future and hopefully that could be interesting to see what happens with her. Overall, those are my thoughts. Rating wise, I give it a 7.8 out of 10. What do you guys think? You like the episode or do you not? What do you think about Kamen Vlam's debut? Do you like the suit or do you not? Also, what do you guys think about all the future plot point we're getting between Hanta and Shoma? Are you excited for that or are you worried about that in the future? Leave a comment down below and subscribe for more Kamen Gavv content. Peace.